So here we have an Emp double. This is a vintage boat. It's older. Now this bow deck has been painted. Actually, the whole boat has been painted. And some of the Bondo work is starting to show. There's a little crack there, probably just from shrinkage. And then when you look at the cockpit here now, there's been some serious work done there where that black is. And one of the things that I've found that, and very difficult to repair and usually fails after you repair it, so is it really repaired? But the knees are loose, the ribs, and even you can see the seat deck here, it's no longer attached. And when you try and just glue that back together, it seems like it only lasts for a short time unless you've really got to take everything out, and that's definitely not an option. So you can see there's been clear coat put on it inside, pretty sloppy. The best thing is that the knees aren't really crushed where the bolts go through, so that's a bonus. And then this boat, not drilled at all for the tow wire cable. So it's a little bit difficult to make it work properly, because one of the things is that you look and see where this crossbar is, and you need to be able to have the cable go in a straight line. So it has to go underneath the aluminum support there. Now the stern deck also was painted, and all these boats came in this way. We didn't clean them at all yet. So now onto the hull here, and the whole hull has been painted, and not very well. There's a little repair. Someone did some fill with no paint on it. So I didn't really see any kind of major issues. It's just not a great paint job, that's all. You can see where the areas where it's light, where it's dusted. It's almost like they just kind of give it a quick spray, not let the paint flow. You can really see it back in here. I'm not sure if that shows up in the glare, but normally that line would be a nice clean line there, the reflection. Not an issue for what these guys are using these boats for. And then I had noticed as I looked at the fin there, there's some cracking around it, but nothing seems to be soft. So really no big issues with this boat, except that the knees aren't glued in. That's kind of an issue. And then right here, there's, I guess it's just the Bondo's shrinking up because there's a little crack there. I wouldn't worry about it though.